Hello everyone, this is RiotHouse and welcome back to our Let's Play series on Fortress Zonrovod. There's a few things I'd like to bring up. I went ahead and I'm going to change some things around our surface fortress. You can see where I did some of the cancel construction commands. Also, if you recall, we have migrants that have just arrived, so I've posted the military at the front gates. Also, I set up FizzWidget, our bookkeeper, and I'll show you real quick how to do this. You go to bookkeeper, and then you can see at the very bottom to the right it says S for settings. Hit S, and here you can dictate his precision, accuracy for stock accounts, etc. So that'll determine how well he does his job, how accurate he gets. And that was brought up to me by the community, so we get a better idea of the created wealth of our fortress. Also, our stocks and inventory, etc. One more thing that I did hotkeys. So F1 is going to be our gate, F2 is going to be our main quarters, F3 is going to be our hospital and graveyard, F4 is going to be our first layer of cavern levels, and then F5 is our magma fortress. So that'll help us get around a lot faster. So those are the main areas that we look at. Okay. So without further ado, let's go. Rather disappointing number. I thought there'd be more, guys. We have population 95, so I might be able to squeeze in 10 of you or so. Maybe 12. Wish there were more, but that's all we have for now. What I'll go ahead and do is do a number of things here. I'll go ahead and rename the dwarves that just came in, and hand out some new jobs, and secure lodgings for these new dwarves, so they'll have rooms. And when I get back, I'll do a little introduction for all the new Let's Players, the new dwarves. Okay, guys? So stay tuned. Alright, guys, and we're back. Named quite a few dwarves right now. I'm going to go ahead and go through the list for the lucky people that got chosen as dwarves. Keep in mind, YouTube doesn't allow me to sort the subscriber list via who subscribed the soonest. So I'm having a hard time remembering who subscribed and when, etc. So I did a few things. If you showed a lot of interest in wanting a dwarf and you posted on the forums, or you posted on the YouTube page that you wanted a dwarf, then you probably got a dwarf. And if you didn't, send me a message. Either post it on the forums that I frequent, if you found me there, or the YouTube page, or either will work. Okay. And if you really want a dwarf, I have 2 dwarven babies that have yet to be named, and I don't really want to give anybody a dwarven baby. But if you want to be in as a dwarven baby until more migrants arrive, then I can do that for you. Other than that, let me go ahead and officially introduce everyone. Oh, look at that! We have one free dwarf that I missed. I'll tell you guys what. If you guys post on my YouTube page with this name, Amost Urus Megid, the boyer, say that you want to be Amost Urus Megid, the first person to do so will get a named dwarf. That's only if you haven't gotten a named dwarf yet. Okay? So we'll do a little contest there. Alright, so let's go through the reintroductions and introductions. So we have Lacrosse, he's the captain of the guard. Shima, he's one of our miners. Darkon, he's a miner. Screech is a miner. Smelly Cheese is a miner. Hertork, you're one of the new guys. You're a miner. Anorix, you're also a miner. Three Toes, Chris Lanza, you're a woodcutter. most. We'll see who becomes that dwarf. Xianfa is a woodcutter. Pasakoye is our woodcutter. Derp Guy John is a woodcutter. Kiktama II, one of the lucky people to have 2 dwarfs, is an engraver. I guess your first dwarf died. Tool Jin, engraver. Strat, engraver. Lock Adnor, engraver. Grank, engraver. Tivik, you're a mason. Kellaway, you're a mason. Mr. Popodoms, one of the new subscribers, amazing. Webmaster, you're a ranger, and you've been killing quite a bit out there. And Schultz, you're one of our trappers. You're also out there killing animals and bringing back the food and hide. The Ghostly Borden, you're our animal dissector, so they bring you back all these corpses and then you chop them up. Mr. Jackman, you're one of our few metalsmiths. Risity, you're a furnace operator, and I believe you're also a metalsmith. You're kind of a do-it-all kind of person. Ganon Steel, one of the lucky dwarves that got voted to become mayor by the dwarves. So, hopefully your term in office will go well for you. Legend of Luigi, you're one of our weaponsmiths, and all of our weaponsmiths are very good weaponsmiths. They're close to legendary, I believe. So he's one of our close to legendary weaponsmiths. Infidel, he's one of our armor. Same thing with our armor. Hellraider Zap, you're one of our metal crafters. Antorite, you're one of them, metal crafters. And I am Fan, you're one of our metal crafters. Cannonland II, you're our broker. So you're super busy keeping tabs on what our fortress has as far as oh no, you're a trader. I'm sorry. You trade with the elves and stuff. Nesna Protstum, you're our gem cutter. Infidark, you're one of our craft stores. Mega Dennis, you're also one of our craft stores. Sippy Cup is a stone crafter. Hogwart, you're a stone crafter. Mr. Oasis II is a stone crafter. SCU Pizza Boy. And I'm wondering, Pizza Boy, were you like a pizza delivery guy? Well, you're not any longer. You're now a stone crafter. Hello Sorrow, you're one of our leather workers. Magenta Wolf, you've been a subscriber of this Let's Play for quite a long time too. So you're one of our leather makers and our leather workers, and you've been a leather worker for a long time. So you got your job down. Moko Mojo, he's our only glass maker. We really don't have a job for you, pal. Maybe we'll just put you in the military or something. Kung Fu Fighter, you're a fisher dwarf, so you're just gonna snatch those fish with your Kung Fu magic. And Alan BTG, you're gonna dissect those sad catch fishes. And the Incast, you as well. Panuri, you're our dependable farmer. Farming is one of the most important jobs. Without you, everyone would starve. Same with you fishers. Dr. Satatic, he is our chief medical dwarf. He's also very insane and likes to leave dwarves without legs in bed and won't give them crutches. And he cuts off limbs. Father Jimbo, he's our milker, but you're also our sheriff. So keep that in mind. Desmontini, you're a milker. You're not a sheriff. You just joined our community, so you're just going to be a milker for now. And basically, you will never milk. You will just carry stuff around for now. Maybe I'll put you in the military too. Silent 7, you're a cook. You're rendering some fat right now, along with Vad Abel. So you're both cooking and trying to feed almost close to 100 dwarves, which is not a small task. And you know how you're a thresher. You guys are, I think you guys are in the military, or will be. Guitar is my sword. You're also a thresher. Some guy's hat. You're also a thresher. You guys have some crazy names, our threshers. Musharak is our butcher. Meticulous Geek Jr. I thought I said it to the second, but whatever. You're our tanner. Cannonball, you're our dyer. Cassiopeia is our brewer. MX Kofod is our soap maker. There's 21 II, our potash maker, totally useless job. Nathan Miller, a lye maker. You help make the lye. So you probably do a lot of other tasks such as storing. And let's see here. Non-drinkable cake, you're constructing building. So you might be listed as a lye maker, but probably be changing that up. For a goose, you're our only siege engineer. Very important job later on once I start building ballistas, etc. and other siege traps. Happy guy, you're our pump operator. And speaking of which, happy guy, I think what I'm going to do is start pumping out some of those lakes out around our castle. Maybe, so you might be operating some of those pretty soon. That'd be kind of cool. Fizzwidget, you're a manager. Buzz, you're our trader, and I think you're one of the new migrant arrivals. So you're a trader, so you have good trading skills. So our current broker and yourself, I'm going to compare your stats and see who's better. And if that's the case, then somebody's going to have to leave. Alright, I dislike idiots. You're our diagnoser, so you're going to be working in the hospital. You're going to be very busy, especially after battles that don't go our way. Grim Skellington is our bone doctor. Yeah, Grim Skellington, you're now the bone doctor. Grim Skellington, the bone doctor. That's great. I love that name. Alright, Midnight Dasher. In the middle of the night, you go and provide surgery. You're like, what's that one murderer guy's name in Great Britain way back in the day? Can't remember his name. He was a murderer, mass murderer. Narellen, one of our spear dwarves in the military installation, your militia commander. Myself, I'm a Marks dwarf. As Corona, you're a wrestler. John is bored, you're also a wrestler. Deck Negate, our crocodile hunter. I believe you're also a wrestler, but you're more importantly crocodile hunter. Miko, you're the Cyclopean Terror. Remember, you put the killing blow on that Cyclops that we had way back then. Meticulous Geek II, you're one of our militia captains, training up our militia. Barlord Scott II, the Goblin Slayer. There's been many goblins that have been killed, but I think you were the first dwarf to kill and slay a goblin. Actually, I think what you did was you strangled that goblin that went on a killing spree in our fort. Fluffy Toast, you're one of the wrestlers. Zolpine, you're one of the new subscribers, and you ended up in the military right off the bat. Fulgrim X, also a wrestler. Meridius, you're a recruit. Snapa, you're a recruit. I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm just trying to pronounce it. Snapa. Keep on Laughing, you're a recruit. Mega Man, a recruit. I always enjoyed playing those video games back in the day. Mega Man was awesome. Man, I might even do a Let's Play of Mega Man. Yeah. Drax, you're a recruit. Ozzy the Cool, a recruit. Alex, it's a very ingenious way of spelling Alex. I'm thinking that's what you were going for. Alright, you're a recruit. The Blackworth, you're a peasant. So, you remember when you were talking about how you wanted a dwarf named Stalin? Well, you gotta start from the bottom up in a communist country. So you're gonna start as a peasant. Alright, Hapu King, peasant. Riot Child, that's one of my babies. And there's another one of my babies. And if you guys want to be a baby or a child, you could be one of these. So just put Oshrer, Edem, Moses, and Rakus, Das, But, Dok, Dak. And you'll be a dwarven baby child. Alright, and that's it, guys. Everything else are dogs and cats. If you want to be a stray war dog, you're welcome to be a war dog. I don't care. But as far as dwarves go, we're kind of limited. If you got a spot, consider yourself fortunate. Okay. If you don't have a spot, keep vigilant, keep watching, and keep up your interest, and maybe post some comments up on the YouTube page or on the forum pages at bay12games.com/forums, and look for general discussion. Look for the post under RiotHouse. I think I have one called Starting a New Let's Play, and the other one is called Fortress Zonrovod, and that's under Games and Stories. So just do a search for RiotHouse. You'll find me in there somewhere. And if not, I think I'll post some links up on my YouTube channel, so just to help you guys get around some of the places that I frequent. Okay, guys.